Greetings and welcome to another Warhammer 40,000 Kill Team Battle Report. I'm joined by Charles.
Hi there.
And we're doing Wyrmblade versus Strike Force Justian. We're playing Capture. But before we get into things, please remember to like and subscribe as well as comment. Let me know what you thought of this battle report, and all that jazz. And remember, I've got a Discord you can check down in the episode description below for free, as well as a Patreon and an affiliate link at Element Games. But yeah, we are playing Secure. Right, we're on Octarius. These Strike Force Justian have encountered this Wyrmblade cult trying to, do tyranny stuff, which Charles is trying to stop. I am using the Wyrmblade, so I've got 4 shotguns, a Weber, a grenade launcher, leader with pickaxe and Weber pistol, mining laser, seismic cannon, and then I've got a Kellamorph and a Colt, Locust, basically, the Colt melee guy. My 2 heavy guns have climbing gear, and then I have 2 Colt icons on my leader and stuff, and then blasting charge and frag grenade, which are blasting charge in space. Charles, what are you running for your kill team?
So we're running the new mixed Primaris team. So we've got the captain with his power system plasma pistol. We've got the heavy intercessor with a heavy bolter. We have the normal intercessor who has the smoke grenade. We have the Eliminator, we have the Assault Intercessor, and then we have the Sergeant. We're not using the other just generic Intercessor because realistically the Sergeant is just better than he is.
Yep.
He does have CCs on his gun, but he doesn't have the Pierce, and he hits on 3s instead of hitting on 2s. So really it's up to you, but they should probably make it that you choose the Sergeant or the Captain and then the other 5, but cool. because they let you just pick 6 of them, we're taking both of the better ones. Cool. And I will give leader to my Captain, so I get the CP from having a leader.
All right, so then we pick scouting. So it's 1 for barricade, 2 for change order, 3 for dash. And I am the attacker.
2.
Cool.
1.
So I'll put my new barricade up here. And Charles, you can go first. So good luck. So your first activation, you go to 5 command points?
Yes, because having the captain gives you an additional command point in the command phase. Rise to battle, in the generate command point step, I generate an additional command point.
Any strategic ploys from you, Charles?
So, strategic ploy-wise, I've got all the command points in the world. Well, we'll go with, just in case I do, we'll spend a point on Devastator Doctrine.
Okay.
So if I am more than red from you, I get to re-roll one of my failed attack dice.
I'm going to spend a command point. So I go down to 2. I'm going to spend a command point for Meticulous Plan. So while a friendly operative, a neophyte operative has a conceal order, it can do the pickup or mission action for 1 AP less.
No, I think I'm not going to do any other strategic ploys.
None from me, so TAC Ops, anything from you?
None from me yet, so...
I am going to reveal Gather Surveillance. So I nominate a friendly operative while they have a conceal order and they're in your territory more than blue from any other operative. I get victory point. And if I do it again, I get another.
Is that any enemy operative and not...
Friendly operative.
Yeah. Oh, is it any... So they have to be further away from your own guys as
enemy
well.
operatives.
Right, that's why you said any operative.
So I'll pick this guy in space.
Yeah, so as long as there's nobody within blue of him, but again, you can kind of out-thing me. But he's also the guy with the... Is he the guy with the blasting charge? Because you've got your grenade launcher and a normal neophyte.
Yes, he is.
Yeah. I thought you could... Can you put anybody in space, or do you have to... I thought
2 neophytes.
Yeah, and then he's a neophyte gunner, isn't he? Yep. Yeah.
Any TAC Ops from you?
No, none from me. So.
And then I'm going to reveal Siege Defenses. So if I control your barricade, I get a victory point.
Okay, so it's that one there and that one there.
Yep.
Right. Well, we might as well go for a first action anyway. If you've got no more to reveal.
Nothing from me.
So we're just going to activate the assault. We are as was used at Games Workshop, they've used doors on all their terrain now, so we are also using doors on...
Oh yeah, and anything with the red is off, because this is map 1 for my map pack, so you can find that, I'll put in the episode description as well.
So we're matching Games Workshop and using doors in all of their terrain now, which we normally don't do, but seeing as now Games Workshop are approving it. So the Assault Intercessor is just going to move up through here, through the door, and he's going to claim the point.
My Locus is going to move and dash behind here to block the door. Your turn.
And unlike Into the Dark, you can't just fight through doors.
Yeah.
Man, I wish I could also go on. I wish I could go on guard, because that would just make things so much easier. This is just terrible because I'm so outnumbered and not used to being the one being outnumbered. I mean, we're just going to really boringly just move the captain up around here and claim this point for his other action.
Okay, so I'm going to group activate two Wyrmblade guys. So he's going to move up, tuck behind the heavy. So he's the guy with the frag grenade. He's going to move up and cap this. And then this guy is going to move and dash to here and cap that. Because they have conceal orders, so they can do a mission action for free.
Or one less.
Yep. Your turn.
Activate the Intercessor. He's going to throw a smoke grenade there, and it makes a 2-inch smoke bubble from there, covering that entire gap. And then he's going to move and dash over this barricade. Yeah, he'll just move and dash round onto the point. And that's his one smoke grenade that he can throw for the game.
Seismic Laser is going to move and dash up to there.
Well, just to put you off doing your thing, we're going to move and dash up into here.
Okay. This guy is going to move and dash to here and cap the point.
Well, I think I need to just go and counter you, because I can't shoot anybody, is the problem. So we're just going to move him up inside of here.
Yep.
Keep him nicely, completely tucked away, and cap that point.
Cool. So I'm going to activate my cult icon, who is going to move and dash into the corner there on the point. Your turn.
And I've just got my last guy, the Heavy Intercessor, which he's only got a 4-inch move because he's in Gravis. So he's going to move and dash, so he's in the smoke, but he's here. We're going to go that. Yeah, he can't be shot at the moment, so...
I'm going to activate my Webber, who is going to scramble to here and then dash to there. And then...
It's just all over to you, so...
My Leader is going to move and dash to here. My Mining Laser is going to move and dash up to here. And my Kellamorph actually can't get a shot there because you're obscured. And I can't ignore obscuring. So I'm just going to safely move up to...
You could ignore obscuring.
I can ignore
it's only
indirect.
You gain indirect. But
I can charge you, but why would I want to do that? So this guy with the blasting charge is going to come down here and then dash.
So he's going to come down where, sorry?
Come down there.
Right, yeah.
And then dash to there.
Okay.
Staying on conceal.
Yep, so he's just now in the middle of the open. Yeah, it's just about there.
So basically I can either steal your point or chip you for
not
damage.
Yet.
Well, because the second one would come down and do the exact same thing.
Yeah. It's 1-8, you wouldn't be able to steal the point because it's appearing as 1 and then dashing as your second, isn't it?
And if I have a conceal order, I can do a mission action for free.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Because there's no other good places they can go. Because I could go up here, but there's no point shooting you hitting 4s and maybe doing some damage. So I'm going to do the brave play. So they're both going to come down here. First one's going to dash. Second one's going to come down, dash, and because there's a conceal order, I can pop that point for free, so it's mine.
Yeah.
All right, so end of the turning point, I have 4 to your 2.
Yeah.
And I don't score anything else.
No.
Because they're not wholly in your territory, so don't.
No, because they're on the midline because they can't go any further.
All right, so then we ready everyone to roll for initiative. All right, so we roll off. Got 6.
I won. That's where I needed a 6.
I will take it. So I go to...
Well, even if I'd rolled a 6, you would have got first.
I go to 3 command points.
I go up to 5. Any strategic ploys from you?
Nope.
You have no strategic ploys. So we're going to go with the and they shall know no fear for 1 CP. I'm saying actually on 6 because I gain an extra 1 for having my leader.
Yep.
So I'm going to spend 1, so back down to 5 on they shall know no fear, so I ignore APL modifiers and I'm never injured.
Nothing from me.
I think I'm going to have more shooting. So we go with 1 for tactical doctrine, so any shooting within red.
Nothing from me.
That's it, I think, for me. So
TAC ops, nothing to reveal from me. Anything from you?
Yeah, so we'll reveal eliminate guards.
Cool. Who are you going to nominate?
Well, it's at the end of the...
Oh, yeah.
You do all the tac ops, then you do that. And then we're also going to... you've got none to reveal? We're going to reveal Executioner. Well, if we go for the... Actually, if we go for the Sergeant as the Executioner.
Okay, who's he going to nominate to kill?
If we go for the Weber.
Yep.
So he's going to try and kill the Weber, and then we also have Eliminate Guards. And on Eliminate Guards, we will go for your grenade launcher.
Why?
Because it forces you to either do it
You can't
first.
pick him.
Can I not pick him?
You can only pick the ones on my free objectives because they're in my table half.
I thought you could pick one on any...
That's not how Eliminate Guard works.
Sorry, it's... Yeah.
Catch people out every tournament.
On the centre line or within... Yeah, it's because it should just be any of them.
So you can pick him, or him.
Let's pick that guy for Eliminate Guards.
All right, so first activation. So I'm going to group activate these two. So I believe in the grenade launcher. So obviously this guy is just going to scramble and run away to here. Behind the heavy. This is within an inch. Then this guy is going to switch to engage. He is going to throw his blasting charge.
Has it got range red or has it got shorter range?
Range red. It's just a slightly better frag grenade.
Which is weird that it's called a blasting charge and you expect it to be better than that.
So I'll throw it against your sniper because he's not in cover from that angle. So 4 dice hitting on 3s and I can reroll one
number.
So I've
you'll pick 1, I'm assuming.
I've got 3 hits. I'm going to reroll the 1.
Into a 1. So you got 3 hits.
So you get 3 armor saves of 3/4 damage.
You get it in the tray. So 2 crits. So I block 2 of them.
You take 3 damage. So you're down to 9.
Do I want to? Yeah, I'm not going to spend a thing. So yeah, down to 9.
And then I'll charge you.
He's.
Oh, sorry. My gather surveillance will be the icon, and then I'll charge around to there.
Can he get there? Oh, with 8 inches. Yeah.
Your turn.
I just hope you have to roll poorly.
Yeah.
Which you have done previously. So yeah, we're going to risk the sergeant. Basically, he's going to go up behind here, stay out of an inch of you.
Yes.
But behind the cover now, so he's going to be in cover from anyone shooting at him. He's only going to get the one. Well, he can shoot you twice if he fails to kill you with the first shot.
You've got 4 dice hitting on 2s with piercing and a reroll.
Yes. Where is he? Is Sergeant Marius? Yeah. Yeah. So
with a reroll?
No, he doesn't have reroll.
He popped tactical doctrine.
Oh yes, sorry, yeah. So he still hits. So he gets crit and 3.
I'm dead.
Yes.
Oh wait, hold on. You're 3/6.
And 3/4. Yeah. So you
2 5-ups.
You make one,
die.
but then you still die.
Cool. So you get a victory point for that.
I'll
put my dead pile here.
Yeah, this is where I would just love to be like, oh god, because yeah, unfortunately I can't see your grenade launcher. So yeah, we're just gonna move a little bit more behind the cover.
Okay, so
that does score me 1 on Eliminate Guard.
Not Eliminate Guard, Executioner.
Executioner, yes.
Switch to engage. Oh,
with your grenade launcher. He's dead now.
He's dead. It's all over now. So he's gonna switch to engage for the reroll. Actually, can I shoot you from here? The pipe wouldn't run obscuring. You're in cover.
Would I be able to shoot you from where? No, I wouldn't be able to shoot you from where I was because
I'm
I wouldn't be
obscured.
able to. Yeah.
So he'll switch to engage and shoot you. You are in cover, I think.
Can you actually see around there? Yeah, you just see around the thing.
By the way, this is from Dakota and Loster's workshop. It's great. It's like military grade. It's the best line laser in the world. Anyway, so switch to engage.
Totally not being sponsored.
I bought that.
John's now just moving terrain and still hasn't recovered from being in America.
Oh gosh. All right, so grenade launchers hitting on 4s with rerolling 1.
Well, re-rolling a number which you're going to pick.
So I've got 1 hit, and I'll pick the 2 1s to re-roll.
We're firing crack, yeah?
Yeah, crack. Right. So
hit crit.
Keep that. So you retain 1.
And so I'm in cover.
So you're AP 1.
1 more save. So I save both.
And then what I'll do is he'll charge your grenade. He'll just charge here.
Yeah, so we'll cap the point. He'll then charge the pair of them, because he can.
Yep.
And then he will he'll switch to engage because he has to.
It's too late, Charles. No, it's fine.
Attack the normal guy. Yeah, he's 5 attacks on 3s, 4/5.
Cool, go ahead.
So that's a crit and 3 hits.
I...
Probably 3 attacks on 4s.
Yep. So I got nothing, so you can...
Crit you and hit you, yeah.
All right, my turn. I'm going to activate him. He's going to switch to... I'll just flip him to engage. He's going to shoot at your heavy intercessor.
Okay.
So I have 4 dice. Oops, sorry. It's not 4 dice. Yeah, I will spend a CP for Cold Serpent, so I'm down to 2.
Yep.
So he gets to retain a hit. So 5 dice, re-rolling 1 number.
A result.
Hitting on 4s. So I have 2 crits and a hit.
Yep. And then reroll 1 of them.
I'll re-roll the 2.
Into another
miss.
2. So you got
And then
2
I'll spend 1 CP, so I'm down to 2.
to reroll the other one.
Reroll the miss.
It's a miss again.
So you get to retain
2
1
crits and a hit.
because you're in cover, and it's AP 1.
Yes. So you got 2 hits and 1 hit and 2 crits. So yeah, I'll
Yep.
retain 1, roll 1. It's a fail.
Could spend
So-
a CP to reroll.
I'll spend a CP down to 3 to re-roll it.
Nope.
Into a fail again. What's the damage on them?
5/6.
5/6.
Do you want to spend a CP
12,
for transhuman
transhuman.
physiology?
And knocks off 1 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got them. So I'll spend a CP for transhuman.
So you take-
to change
Take
that to a
11
crit.
damage, and then I'll use Slink into the shadows for free because he can see my leader. So he switches back to conceal.
So he
And he
has,
can't do that again. Your turn.
He has 15.
7 wounds left.
No, he has
18
yeah,
minus
18,
11,
yeah.
7.
So he's got 7.
Your turn.
Seeing as he might as well basically just. So he can just dash over this. Not dash over, scramble over.
Yep.
Remain within an inch of it.
Yep.
Remain within cover. He can't see anyone, unfortunately. The funny thing was that barricade in the way you technically can't even see him with the barricade. If he switches to conceal, it means your Kilomorph just has to come further out. So yeah, he'll switch to conceal and he'll take the point.
Okay. So I'll activate these 2 guys. The first one is going to switch to engage and throw a frag grenade into your heavy intercessor. So 4 dice hitting on 3s
Yeah.
with a reroll because I rolled a 2. So I've got 3 hits and a crit, so you get to retain 1 and 2 free up armor saves.
Yeah. Save 3.
So take 3 damage,
3 damage is down to 4.
and then he's going to move out to here. The Wyrmblade over here is going to switch to engage, scramble to here, and pass. Yeah, he will.
Double check on that. But
He will scramble, charge, and pass because I forgot.
I'm so used to using the Imperial Guard sniper. Because yeah, heavy means you can't move more than a dash.
Your turn.
So you're going to actually charge me.
Yep.
Right. Yeah. So we're going to activate the captain. He's going to switch to engage. He's going to do a charge. So he's got like 8, so he can get all the way around here. Basically get to there.
Okay.
Charge that guy. And then attempt to murder him in the face.
Cool. So you're hitting on 3s.
Yeah, he is 5 attacks with his power fist, hitting on 3s, 5/7 brutal. So it's 2 misses, 3
Oh,
hits.
you kill me. You've got a crit.
Yes, he does 7 damage with the crit. Just punches you to death.
Cool. And he just stands there looking proud.
Yeah, so it was 1. Well, no, actually, he's got 1 more thing left he could do. He can't do a dash though. He could do 2 fight actions, but not even to fight. Yeah, he's done because he can't dash. And there's nobody around to shoot because I can't shoot through walls.
Well, let's do it. So the seismic cannon is going to switch to engage, dash out, so he can actually...
So you can actually see the heavy bolter.
so he's going to reroll any of 1 number. So the seismic cannon is...
Isn't it its best when it's at short range?
Oh my gosh, yeah. It's finally at short range.
Yeah.
It's finally at short range. So it is 4 attacks hitting on freeze, 4/4, a P1 stun. So 4 attacks hitting on
I'll
freeze.
ignore the stun.
So I've got 2 hits.
No, he's 4 attacks on 3s.
Oh yeah, 3 hits.
Yeah, 3 hits.
Rerolling this. Well, I mean, so
4 hits. Does it do 4 damage minimum? Okay. So I could do Wrath of Vengeance now and
No,
shoot
because
you
he's
back.
on conceal.
Oh, he's on conceal. Yeah. I mean, they've already gone, which is bad. But so he's going to switch to engage. He's going to move out basically this way.
Okay.
Because I can't get in cover anyway.
Yep.
So he's going to move out. We'll shoot at your guy upstairs, and from this side of my base, I can see around the cover.
Yep.
So you wouldn't be in cover anyway.
Nope, still on cover. Still just crosses.
Really? Yeah. Oh well. Okay. Well.
So you got 4 attacks hitting on freeze with rerolling 1 dice because you're in red. With piercing.
He is. Yeah. Yeah. He's just got a bolt rifle, so he's got pierce.
Yep. Rerolling 1.
So 3 hits. Rerolling 1 for tactical.
So
Just
retain
3
1.
hits.
2 5-ups. So I block 1 and
So
I
you
take
6 damage.
So
So
I've got 1
he's
wound
alive
left.
on 1. Do I just finish him off, or do I try and finish off another guy? We'll just try and finish him off.
With a reroll.
If I get hit, no. So it's crit and
It's
crit and
P1
2.
instead.
Oh yeah. So
So my locus is going to switch to engage. Is going to charge all 3.
okay.
And then he'll fight your captain first. Switching to engage. So he gets to reroll any number.
Do the cold guys get to reroll? Oh, is it all of them, or just still any one?
He gets to reroll any dice, but
Yeah.
he hits on 2s.
Yeah, so it's only ones generally, unless he had like.
So 5
negatives.
attacks hitting on 2s with lethal 5 up. So I've got 2 crits and a hit with a reroll.
Right, 2 crits, 2 hits.
Yep.
So you got 2 crits, 2 hits.
You're hitting on
I hit on
3s.
3s. So I just get 4.
All right.
But they are all brutal, so they all require crits to be parried.
Yes, so I will. So you do.
I do 5, 7. So I only need to hit you twice to kill you. So you only got.
Oh, I miscalculated that. Okay.
Well, your first one you can strike and parry, isn't it? But then you strike and parry. I strike, you parry, I strike. So I kill you. Because I've got 4, I will kill you. I will kill you.
Yeah, I messed that up.
Did you think I was only 4 damage? Well, because you're only how many wounds are you? You're only
9.
Oh, you are 9. So yeah, if I was only 4, you would have survived on 1.
Okay. So I will. So you've got.
I got 4 hits.
I'll crit you for 6 damage.
So you crit me for 6. So I'll just strike you for 5,
I'll crit you for another 6.
and then I'll kill you.
Yep.
So you've done 12 out of my 14, so I'm down to 2 wounds.
15. So you've got 3 wounds left.
Oh, 15. Sorry, yeah. I'm looking at the wrong card.
Your turn.
Yeah, well, we'll go with the because I don't need to switch off of conceal.
Cool.
So he's just going to punch your guy.
Cool.
Hitting on 2s now because I've got a buddy.
Yep.
For a hit crit. What you got?
Nothing.
Nothing. I kill you.
Yep.
Then he's going to scramble.
So I'm going to activate the Kellamorph. He's going to switch to engage.
Yep.
Walk out, so I'm in cover.
So that's 1. So you can shoot my guy. If he kills him, he can take the point.
Yes.
Because have you got anyone
I'm going to
else?
spend a CP, so I go down to 1.
Yeah.
So I can turn a hit to a crit.
Okay.
And I'll fire my first volley into him.
Yep.
So I've got 5 dice hitting on 2s, and I can reroll any dice.
Yep.
So that
Crit
all
and
hits. So I'll turn one of my hits into
So
2 crits.
2 crits.
So it's now P1
Yeah.
with rending. So you've got 2 free up armor saves.
I make 2, which blocks the 2 normals. What's
So
his
you
crit
take
damage?
4 damage. You take 4, 8, 12 damage.
Which is enough to kill him, I believe.
Nope.
No.
You've got 14.
Oh, they do have 14. Yes, so he's alive by 2. So you're going to fire your second shot into him, I'm assuming,
Yeah.
because you need to kill him.
So that's
4 more hits.
4 hits, so he's dead.
Yeah, because I could only save 3 of them. He
Yep.
dies, so we will spend a point on
shoot on death.
shoot on death. so he just gets to fire back with his
4 dice hitting
four
on
dice
threes,
on threes, yeah.
with a reroll.
And he's not injured because of the other strap.
Yep.
Reroll one of the twos. So two crits and 1 hit.
So I'm in cover. So
I think we're just out of 2. I'm assuming you would have tried to place yourself so you weren't within 2 of them.
So I retain a dice as a crit, and then I get 2 4-up invulns.
How are you retaining as a crit?
Because I'm in cover. This is the special ability of a co-agent.
Okay.
So I block 2 crits, and
so
I
you
take
3 damage.
3 damage. Cool. It's got 6 wounds left.
Do they always just block a crit?
Or I can retain 2 hits.
All right.
So he's dead.
Yeah.
So you get an Overwatch.
Which might as well be the sergeant onto him.
Cool. Long range, so he's not out of rerolls.
Not got a reroll, but
4 dice hitting on 2s.
yes.
Freeze, because it's an Overwatch.
Yeah.
2 hits.
2 hits.
I retain 2.
Well, I'm just about to say, do I want to spend my last CP? Because I'll get 2 more CP next turn at the moment.
If your leader's alive.
If my leader's alive, which I might as well spend
Cool.
for a reroll. No.
I'm fine. I retain 2.
It does have P1.
I have a 4-up invuln.
Yes.
So I retain 2.
Yeah. I needed to try and get the damage through on him.
Leader's going to switch to engage. He's got a pickaxe. So it's
Just pray he doesn't mess up.
4 dice hitting on freeze with rending. So he's going to charge around to here.
Yep, and if he messes this up. What's his base? I'm assuming his base damage is at least 3.
Yes.
Yeah. So you need to get a hit.
Hit you once. So I kill you.
That
Well, actually, hold on. So I hit on freeze. So I've got 2 hits, and I'll reroll the 1.
That was very close, though, John.
What are your attack dice? Just out of interest. 5 attacks hitting on freeze.
Yeah, I would have murdered you back if because I would have done 7. You got 8 wounds though, don't you?
8 wounds.
Yeah, so I would have then killed you.
I'll just hit you and kill him.
Yep.
You get another Overwatch. So I think I poorly placed. Yep, your turn.
Yeah, go with him. He's heavy bolt pistol. I'm assuming it's very similar.
Hitting on freeze.
Still 4 attacks. 2 crits and a hit.
With a reroll?
Yes, because we are at short. Yeah, so just 2 crits and a hit.
This is probably going to kill him. So I block. I don't die.
They got 5-up saves, don't they?
He's
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah.
Oh, my dice.
I mean, you
have
killed
been
my leader though.
horrendous.
So
And then he is going to. My co-agent is going to move and take this point.
Take that point. Yep. So it's back to 3 to 3.
All right. So end of the turning point. 3 on the primary each.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
Your eliminate guard ran away.
I get.
My executioner got his job though.
I get seize defenses and control your.
because yes, you're on that one. Yep.
And gather surveillance.
Let's go with surveillance.
Wholly in your territory, more than blue from anyone else.
Yeah.
All right. So then we ready everyone and roll for turning point 3.
Yeah.
So then we roll for initiative.
Yeah.
I got a 4.
4.
you
I
take
gain it because you had it.
So I go to 2 command points. You go to 1.
Yep. So we'll go for tactical doctrine.
I'll do what do you call it? Heavy counts as light cover counts as obscuring for me.
So my eliminate guard for this guy is going to my executioner is going to be your Kellamorph.
Nothing from me.
My eliminate guards will also be your Kellamorph.
Cool. Nothing from me.
We're going to go with the sergeant first. He is going to basically move up, so he's within 2 on the point. Well, outside of 1, within 2, and proceed to shoot your Kellamorph potentially twice in the face.
Okay.
So first shot on the Kellamorph, hitting you on 2s.
Cool. With a reroll?
With 1 reroll. So just 2 hits from the first shot.
3 4-up invulns. Block them both.
Block them all. And the second shot on the Kellamorph, with 1 reroll, is 4 hits.
He's dead.
Yes, because he...
Oh, no,
you
3
can
4-up
save.
invulns.
You can save.
He's dead.
Oh, he's dead. Yeah.
There we go. Cool. So you get 2.
So I gain my second executioner, and I gain eliminate guards.
All right. So I'm going to
here,
activate this co-agent who is going to...
Take the point and run away, or move to the other point and take it.
Move to this point and take it.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to risk the shot with the sniper. So he takes the point. He does a dash, so he is now going to have a shot onto you.
Yep.
You can stay just on the edge of that. He can stay concealed, so it doesn't matter. He's got 9 left. He will shoot you he'll shoot you with the Mortis round, because it does the mortal wounds with AP1.
Yep.
And it's over red, so I'll get a re-roll. No, I went tactical, so it has to be within red, so I won't get a re-roll. So he's 4 dice on 2s. So that is a crit and 2 hits. It will do 3 mortal wounds, and you get 2 saves.
AP1?
Yes, AP1 on Mortis.
Oh, okay. It's 2/5 up, so I need... Nope, he's dead. Cool, so I'm going to charge through here.
Yep.
And charge through here.
Okay, so...
And attack point.
Yep.
Your turn.
Because I need to take this point back, though. So I need to get to there, which gets me in red.
Cool.
And then I can tap the point, because I can only shoot once anyway.
Yep. And
shoot the bolt pistol at him. No rerolls. Oh no, 1 reroll because I'm in red range, because tactical. 1 reroll. So crit and 3.
So I'm dead.
It doesn't get pierce, it's just...
It should.
Don't think it... Oh no, sorry, it does. Yeah, it does. Sorry, it does get pierce. So.
I get 1 save. I'll spend a CP. Nope.
So...
Dead. Okay, cool. So I get 3 on the primary, you get 3.
I only get... No, sorry, I do get 3, yes, because I take that 1 back.
Cool, so I'm ahead by 1.
Yes, because you scored the 4 on turn 1.
All right, so then we roll for initiative.
Yes.
So I go to 1 for turning point 4.
I go to 1.
You get a 2.
I get the initiative.
Cool.
Yeah, so I've got 1 command point. We're on turning point 4.
I'm not going to do anything.
I'm not going to do anything either, because I think I'll rather save that for a reroll, because you've just got those last 2 guys over there.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'll save it for a reroll. I don't need to do execution anymore, that's done. Eliminate guard will pick this guy. So I'm going to activate that guy first. Okay. He's going to attempt to punch the guy who's the eliminate guard target. Okay,
cool. So you've got 4 dice hitting on
He's just
3s.
4 on 3s, because he's just got fists.
Yep.
Well, no, but if you wanted another
you got 2
combat
hits?
guy, yes. 3 hits even, because I hit on 3s.
So I'm hitting on freeze as well. So I've got 1 hit. I'll spend a CP because my dice have been horrible. 2 hits. There we go.
Should I have spent? I should have spent before you. I need 4 hits to kill you. Because I need 3 hits to kill you. I need a 4th. So I will spend my CP for a reroll of the 1. It's a miss anyway. So I parry you. You parry me. I only do 1. So I might as well just hit you for 3.
I'll implant you. And get a point.
I might as well parry your dice.
Yep.
And then kill you. Not kill you, do another 3, so you're on 6. You're on 1 left. I need one of them to be a crit, or get the last hit.
Okay. He'll move there, and then this guy will pass, because dangerous things will happen.
You don't want to punch me,
Dangerous things will happen if I...
I should have saved that CP, because I could have done the fight at the end of the turn.
Oh wait, you already done fight at the... Oh yeah, you've no CP left. Yes,
yeah.
He's just going to stay in combat. He's completely safe.
Yeah, if I'd done fight at the end of the turn... If I saved the CP, I could have fought at the end of the turn.
Your turn, Charles.
Yeah, so we might as well just move, cap the point.
Yep.
Yeah, because he just can't get to that one. Yeah, that's that. He can't get anywhere, so...
So I got 4, 3, 3, 2, which
and I got 2, 3, 3, 4. So we got the opposite scores, because you scored 4 on the first turn, I scored 2 on the first turn, I scored 4 on the last turn, you scored 2 on the last turn. So we're tied on primary. So then... You'll win on secondary, I think, because I didn't get a second eliminate guard.
Yep.
Didn't get Robin Ransack, and I only got 2 executioners. So I only got 3 secondaries.
So
you got 1 point siege defences.
Oh yeah, I only got 1 point on siege defences.
But you got 1 point on gather, and 1 point on that. So it's actually a draw. It's 3-3.
So what's the final score? I should have nominated him as Gather Surveillance. That's my bad.
Oh yeah, you didn't actually nominate anyone for Gather Surveillance.
Well,
but what do you have to do for Gather Surveillance?
I have to be wholly in your territory. He couldn't have made it because he's injured.
Yeah, he couldn't have made it with a fullback because he'd have to go round.
And because I didn't roll enough hits, I couldn't implant everybody.
Yes.
So we got 3-3. So
because you have to implant a different target. Or otherwise, he could have just tried.
That's why I needed to roll that CP.
Yeah.
So primary wise. Let me just say 4 plus 3.
You got 4, so we both got 3 on the middle turns.
So we both got 12, when 15-15.
Yeah. Because we basically switched 1 control point at the end of the game each.
There we go.
Yeah. And I got 3 secondary, you got 3 secondary.
Cool, a deadly draw. Good.
Yeah, I probably, compared to most Space Marine players, I probably played that horrifically.
No, I think you did it
You got
right.
unlucky not, like, just killing him outright.
No, I didn't think I would kill him outright with his 18 wounds.
Yeah. But yeah, I've not played elite teams is the thing. So I'm like, well, I've only got 6 guys. I just need to be aggressive, get them in a place where you're going to have to deal with them. And yeah, you miscalculating against the captain.
Yeah.
So what were you actually thinking?
Kill the captain.
Yeah, but how are you killing the captain without dying?
I thought you wouldn't. For some reason, I thought you were 4/7, or you would only get 3 hits.
No, he's 5/7 on 3+. So
Yeah, I haven't faced Power Fists.
yeah, he's pretty brutal as well.
But I think my plan of just suiciding the points kept me in the game.
Oh yeah. You taking the point turn 1, making it me down a point. Yeah, if you hadn't had some bad luck in places.
Wait, because I got Gather Surveillance turning point. Oh yeah, because he died turning point 3. Yeah.
Yeah. He ran over here, then he got killed.
Yeah, because the plan was for him to live with Gather Surveillance and then move and Gather Surveillance. It's just implant. It's because like the reason I was like, oh, I forgot to reveal, and then I realized I'm just rolling no hits.
Yeah.
Or 1 hit. So, but I think I probably would have gone route, but you didn't. Yeah, I think if you did route instead of Rob and Ransack, or
Maybe, yeah, I may have got... Because the problem with route is it was always just so difficult to score because you've got to be right in their face. And actually, most of my kills, I think that one and maybe that one are the only 2 I would have scored route on.
yeah. So the thing about eliminate guards, people forget has to be objectives on half of the board.
Yeah.
And especially on capture, when I can just move and stay off.
Yes, yeah. It was one of those ones of, okay, yeah, because I was like, oh yeah, I'll just like nominate him as a kill guy, jump over here, murder 2 guys, one being eliminate guard, one being the other one. But yeah. But it was draw though.
It's an interest. I actually thought I might have had the edge because you had no equipment, but I think your general
They're Space Marines is the problem.
Well, your
Yeah.
team's so wildly tanky because you've got 2 guys with 15 wounds and 1 guy with 18, and you got 1 guy with 12. But the guy with 12 didn't really.
It's
I tied
it's
him up.
115. No, sorry, yeah, 2 15s, yeah.
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 So it's
2
kind of
15s,
like-
2 14s, a 12 and an 18. It is just a weird spread of numbers.
I think if you had chapter tactics, it would probably go too far.
God, if they could have chapter, it would be nice if they went use the intercession rules for chapter tactics and equipment, but choose your operatives from this.
No, I think that would be too strong.
What I would have liked maybe is you had like instead of just having the other Space Marine, having an infiltrator variant one, because that would have at least given you a choice.
Kinda, but I think it's more models first than rules.
Yes, yeah, most likely. But also it's an odd combination of models.
So it's solid. I think this was probably the fairest one because I think loot would have been unfair for you, and C's would
yeah,
probably be
loot
too
because
good.
you can just take loot easier. C's is easier for me because I don't have to spend the command points, so I can just go. I'll just stand on these points.
But you did kill 10 of my 12 operatives.
Yes, yeah.
So the cult is going to take this as a diplomatic success.
And there was actually 3 Space Marines left standing, completely uninjured as well. Oh no, sorry, the sniper was injured, but
No, it wasn't.
no, not injured, but he'd taken wounds.
How?
You punched him earlier,
No, I didn't.
or you shot? No, you shot him.
I didn't.
No, with the demo charge.
That was into the heavy intercessor.
He took some wounds earlier. Sorry.
Oh yes.
He did take some wounds. That was it.
Blasting charge.
Yeah, there's the blasting charge on him, because then you charged them with the guy. I think they're good. The problem is I don't know how well they do against a more, I wouldn't say a more clued up, but a more serious game.
Well, because the interesting thing, right? We were going to do 10 gene stealers, and we quickly realised 10 gene
I think
stealers.
10 Gene Stealers would just probably run through these.
Because I think so. Your leader would kill mine in 2 hits, but then
The
Gene Stealer
leader and the assault intercessor, the only 2 can even stand up to it. The problem is you're not going to be able to shoot them because of their super conceal.
Yeah.
And then they're just going to jump you. If we played something like secure, okay, then the Gene Stealers have to spend some actions securing, but they've got 10 to my 6. So they can afford to have 4 guys just spending their actions securing points.
Yeah.
I could have just gone full engage, never worried about being concealed for my life, and just ran around trying to get shots on Gene Stealers.
But the issue is you have your heavy intercessor. Well, all your guys with guns basically don't play the game.
Yes, yeah. That's the thing. So that's why I was saying, like, maybe if your sergeant had the option to either have bolt gun or pistol and chainsword, just so you had another melee option.
Yeah, but I think it fits the fixed loadout. I feel.
Oh yeah, no, it's for a team designed at getting you either a 40k unit just to play on paint, or an intro kill team. The only problem is there's no other introductory kill team to put them against. Is the problem?
Intercession.
Well, it's not even the problem. Is that gets very, I would say, dull.
I get
But
that.
I mean, like, if there was like another team who could be a similar number of models, so would fit in their blind box method, but also could be on like an introductory level.
No, I get that. I think the only thing I probably would have done
they-
differently is the sniper barricade combo in the top left.
Yeah. I mean, also if they continue to do this with further blind box teams, could be very interesting. But it does limit you to having either very strong operatives if you have like, oh, we're making a guardsman team, and there's 7 of them. They've all got to be almost Space Marine level guardsmen.
Oh, I think that will never happen.
No, but this is what I'm saying is like, it's like you're going to have it's either going to have to be like another Space Marine team or maybe like an Aspect Warrior team.
Yeah,
because that could be really cool. Is like a blind box of 7 or 8 different Aspect Warriors. So you have a Banshee, a Striking Scorpion, a Dark Reaper. Something like that could work.
But it'll be one box here, but I think they're just sticking with Marines.
Well, they rebranded to Warhammer Heroes away from Space Marine Heroes.
I'm technically a Warhammer hero, so...
Yeah, but this is what I mean. They rebranded it to Warhammer Heroes rather than Space Marine. So we could see something like that in the future, which would be really interesting.
Yeah. But I mean, other than that, it was a very interestingly fun game. I think I've now... I think I made no rules errors with the Wyrmblade, which I think is the main victory here. So
they're quite easy to mess up their rules because of the way they're worded.
But that's pretty much it for me today. Thanks to Charles for playing. And please remember to like and subscribe as well as comment. Let me know what you thought of this battle report. I'm probably going to do this like as the hyper-edited cut-down one. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, remember to like and subscribe. I've got a Discord you can check out for free in the episode description below. And a free link at Element Games, whether you can't buy it from Element Games yet. And a Patreon if you want to give me some more support. So I'll shout out to my Patreon. So I've got Tom, Sam, NP, Nick, Mr. Meatwad, John Thomas, Dad of Golden's, Ben, and then for my veterans of the career, I have Sam Just. Thank you so much for all your support. It really means a lot to me, help support the channel out. But yeah, we'll be back with more battle reports soon. It's very hot, so we'll see you guys soon. And remember, no matter how much invaded you get, there's always a chance to win, as long as you can roll a crit.